is Ari and I love to live stream on YouTube. I do many different things. One of my favorite things to do is just say what's coming to me in the moment, have that sense of freedom. Like, I have, obviously so many options of what to say next, and I get to just flow with it, and you guys flow with me, which is wonderful. If you're new to my channel, let me know. I'm into a lot of different things. Lately, one of the things I'm really into is the moments that I'm just aware of my breath and I can just know that I'm totally safe. I've definitely experienced an increase in the health of my nervous system. I just feel like my nervous system is a lot healthier than it used to be. My mind is just so dreamy and creative and wild, and I love to just have moments where I can be like, with that. I'm just flowing right now. If you're just popping in, welcome. Hi. Later, we're gonna get into other things too, and I'll tell you more about that in a couple moments. But I just want to be here. I've been looking forward to this for days. I've been resting, making sure that I have a balance between the amount of time that I spend on the internet and a balance with the amount of time that I'm not on the internet. So yeah, balancing all that is pretty cool. I went for an incredible walk today. Where I'm living is so peaceful and looks beautiful, and I'm so grateful. Hi, welcome to my stream. What else is new? I'm gardening, like not the code word, like I'm actually gardening. I'm planning on planting cherry tomatoes, garlic, sunflowers, and clementines. Those are my choices. Those are my top 4. That's what I want to start with in my backyard in some pots. I'm renting, so I don't want to put the plants like in actual ground. But yeah, I'm doing that. And all of the donations that come from tonight's stream, because lately every time I stream I've been getting donations, I'm just assuming that they're gonna come in, but I could be wrong. But if any donations come in, those donations are gonna go towards my plants, the soil, the pots, the plants, the seeds. That's where the donations are gonna go. So you guys know a lot of information about my life. I'm letting you in, letting you know. I'm doing some planting. I'm getting the little seeds, getting the soil, getting the pots, so that I can have myself a little garden. And anytime I want cherry tomatoes, I just go outside, see if any of them are looking red and ready to be picked, ready to be chopped up. I like to eat cherry tomatoes with sunny side up eggs. So good. And I also have a wet dream about this mac and cheese that I get. It's like a Gouda mac and cheese. It is so good. Smoked Gouda mac and cheese. And I've been dreaming, fantasizing of like chopping up some garlic, chopping up some cherry tomatoes, mixing it with the smoked Gouda mac and cheese. I think it's gonna be so good. Yeah, I got mac and cheese at least once a week is what I got it. So yeah, but yeah, welcome to my stream. What is this channel about? That's a great question for me to like say when I'm 4 minutes into my stream. Anybody that's new, Killdozer has been for a while. Killdozer can let you guys know what this channel is about. What is this channel about? I'm gonna let my soul speak. I'm passionate about speaking. I know I'll never speak the way I speak like in this moment. Like I'm constantly changing as a human, but also like I don't know how long my human life is gonna be. I wanna do the stuff that I love. I want to talk about things that I enjoy. I want to also like do like real talk, like talk about what I'm really thinking and what I'm really feeling. Um, this channel is like kind of about me. It's also about you guys. I like to like include you. That's why I'm streaming live. Otherwise, I would just, you know, if I didn't enjoy interacting with people that much, I probably would not uh, do this. You know, I think about that sometimes. Sometimes I like try to, and I know I'm rambling now, but I'll like try to get myself to just film and not live stream, and I'm like, like I really enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy like another perspective. I enjoy a conversation. So yeah, I guess I don't have like a solid answer for what the channel is about yet. All I know is that I've been exploring myself for many years, searching for passion, and I've found passion in video creation. I've found passion in poetry and art and writing. And I know that if I want to do those things in the world, I need other people. If other people aren't supporting me, like having people support me is what makes me able to um, be a full-time creator, be full-time in my authenticity, never having to say anything else, you know? So yeah, that's what it is. I think it's like a live vlog, kind of like a live soul spill, like a live unfolding of moments in our lives that we're choosing to share together. Do I watch any other streamers? I do watch streamers on TikTok. There's this one person that I really like. And other than that, I've kind of scrolled through and haven't ever found someone that I'm interested in watching consistently. That sounds bad, but I haven't found someone that um actually there's another girl on TikTok that I really like. Her name's Alicia, I think. Um but yeah, that's the flow. I think in some moments it can be hard to like genuinely connect with people, but I hope that if you are here, you can just feel connected to whatever energy you want to be connected to. One thing I'm really passionate about lately is self-control, being able to choose. I'm going to be in a state of peace, and I'm going to be in a state of peace for like 3 hours and like maintaining it. Or you know, I want to think about my future, and when I think about my future, I want to think about all the photo shoots I'm going to go to, and just saying, and setting a boundary with my mind, like I'm not going to tell myself that what I'm imagining isn't possible for the next hour. Like I'm going to let my imagination go to all those like enjoyable places of what I want to experience, and I'm going to tell myself it is possible. um, it's been a skill that I've been working on developing for a really long time. Hi, Levi. Hi, Gerald. Gerard? Gerard? Gerard. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I guess since Levi just said I look beautiful, I was like, yeah, I do. Show all the angles of my hair. My hair's looking cool today. Hi. Hey Omar. Hey Artis. Hey Paul. Yeah. Yeah. Hi Carson. Today I'm talking about things that match my state of peace. Like the state of peace and like what am I thinking about when I'm in a state of peace? What do I feel in the state of peace? I also am planning on whenever anybody sends a donation over $14, I have Cash App, Venmo, or Super Chat. Any donations that come in, any Super Chats, Cash App, Venmo, over $14, you get to choose. I have poem readings, I could sing a song, or I could give you a card reading. So I am doing card readings in today's stream. I've got 7 different decks. So you can pick your deck, and if you just want words, I got them. I got words. I got words for you. So if you want some special loving words to flow your way, all you gotta do, send a Super Chat, send a Cash App, send a Venmo. $14 and up. You'll get all the attention, you'll get all the energy, and we'll see what words come up. But yeah, I'm doing that, and that's happening throughout the whole stream. And I'm also just chilling here too, answering questions. But yeah, I feel at peace when I know all my needs are met. Like my need for shelter, my need for water, my need for food. What do you think about when you at peace? Well, I'm at peace in this moment, and I think about how I could just jump on that water. It's so personal. I actually am like hesitating saying what I'm saying. I'm at peace in this moment, and I'm thinking I don't need anything. That's a good thought. All I need is within me. All I need is within me. Nothing outside of me can satisfy me the way that I satisfy myself. Hello. Ooh, no, I don't. Hi. Hi. How's everybody feeling? What state of being are you choosing to be in? LOL. Hi. Yeah, I'm connecting with everybody. I'm chilling. I'm doing card readings, poetry, songs. Yeah. Chilling, connecting, vibing. What else do I think about? Let me go back to peace. In the state of peace. In the state of peace. There's not really a lot of thoughts. It's literally just like I said peace. P-E-A-C-E. Peace. One of my favorite energies in this phase of life I am experiencing. Yeah, no. That like puts me into disgust. So, think of peace. And like, I attract based on my state. That's like how I've been experiencing the world. Like I do attract based on my state, so I'm not trying to visit that state. Hi Patrick. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here, and the microphone will take you home. Da-na-na-na-na. Hi, nobody. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's being friendly. Ooh, I just got a new one. Oh, bye. We were talking about the state of peace, and I just got a vision of a group of people sitting in a circle. And maybe it's not like a perfect circle, like maybe people are kind of sitting, but it's like a group of people sitting. Everybody's legs are like crossed, like crisscross applesauce. And everyone's humming. I can hear the humming. It's like, Are you guys in tune with your imagination like this? I'm in tune with my imagination like this. I am obsessed with my own imagination. Put something in the chat if you're like obsessed with your own imagination too. I'm obsessed with mine. And like as soon as I knew how to deliberately think, how to deliberately receive from my imagination, game changing. It's amazing. Ooh, okay. See, believe, achieve, question mark. Yeah. See, believe, achieve. Think, feel, act. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, know something. Have you applied see, believe, achieve? And like what have you experienced in your application of that? I want to know, what have you been seeing and what have you been achieving? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. There was this one time in my life that I was seeing a specific number in my bank account. I was seeing it. And then a couple days later, I got someone coming in, hiring me to do like, I do this like personal development meditation work. So they reached out to me for that work. And that was a nice experience. That was fun. That was really cool. And I had never, I used the like see, believe, achieve for like a lot of other stuff. I hadn't been experiencing it with money, so. It's why people have wonder walls. What is that? Can you elaborate? I don't know what a wonder wall is. Ooh, okay, thanks. If you plan properly, you can generally get what you want. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, okay is the one that sent that, so maybe okay can explain. I can explain too. Yeah, yeah. It's really not respectful to say you'd hit something if that something does not want to be hit, so that's like disrespectful, just so you know. I don't know if you're trying to compliment me, but you gotta use different words because that's just disrespectful. Thank you. Aw, okay, my heart. Yeah, rephrase, because, thank you. See, that was amazing. That was great. Ooh, okay, so okay has explained it. Oh, it's like a board or a wall. A wonder wall is like a board or a wall that you use to have a vision of what you want or where you want to be. Oh, okay, yeah. A wonder wall. I've always called it a vision board. I'm like thrilled that we're geeking out about this. I've always called it a vision board. Yeah, at one point my wonder wall was the inside of my medicine cabinet in the bathroom. I would like open it up and have all these like inspirational pictures of where I wanted to be. I think one thing that really was a good lesson was also if you commit to achieving something and then keep that commitment until you achieve it, you will achieve it. I've had things like there's one thing I'm thinking of right now that was on my Wonderwall slash vision board, and I never achieved that. I never experienced it. But the reason, and I know this, the reason I didn't achieve that was because I decided I no longer wanted it. I stopped going after it. I wasn't committed for the period of time that was needed for me to achieve that thing, you know. And the idea, I had different experiences that kind of changed what I wanted, and I think that's okay too, for sure. But yeah, I love that, a wonder wall. I'm literally gonna write this down in my notebook. A wonder wall. It's a wall that you, that's so cool. Yeah. Like, for example, something simple could go on the wall, like a trip to the Bahamas. So you put a pic of the beach up there. Yeah. Yep, vision board, that would be the same. I think all of us are having different conversations. Hi, Loti, I see you. Loti, Loti, Loti. This stream is not really about anything, but I'll tell you I'm passionate about connecting with people and talking. So that's what keeps me coming back in my passion. And I also have 7 decks of different cards that have like messages on them. So I can pick messages for people. I've got the words. You send a donation and you get one. I have poetry and I have songs. I'm a very creative person and I want to like be more open to sharing with other people. So this is like very much like welcome to my healing journey. You're witnessing it. I'm going to tell you everything I'm learning, what I want to share about what I'm experiencing, just trying to like be more open with people and create a community where people are feeling how they want to feel, and hopefully some of those feelings are like peace and happiness and clarity, and like the feelings that we like to feel can happen here. Sharing our thoughts. That summarizes it. Louis. Okay, forgive me when I say this, but I am not 100% sure what you're asking. How are you creative? Like, do you mean how, like, what do I create? Or, like, is that what you're asking? Or, well, I think if you were asking how did I know I was creative, you would have said that. So, I'm just a little bit confused. You have to help me out. Loti said that's so cool, admirable. Thank you. Yeah, what do you do? Okay, well, I think that everything is creative. Like, I literally think that putting on a pair of earrings is creative. I think that decisions in itself are creative. So, like, my philosophy of life is that in this moment, there are many different possibilities based on the choices I've made in the past. So the choices I've made in the past have led me here. I'm in this moment. There are multiple possibilities, and I get to choose based on whatever I really choose to like have as my base for my decision making. But that was so mean. Do you guys see this? I also paint and I do poems. Like, what? I do actual art, but I'm talking about like, I think that life is creative. Oh my gosh. Every time I talk about this, I feel like no one likes it. And this is why I said earlier I'm on like a healing journey, because it's like hard for me if I have an experience where I'm sharing something and someone's kind of rude or just like doesn't like what I'm sharing. It just zaps me, and then I just go into this cave where I never want to show my face again. But I know that was ruthless. You're right, I don't have to explain myself to anyone. I want to explain myself to everyone because I'm desperate to be understood, but that's probably a toxic trait that I should work on. Oh my gosh. No, let me get back to like the positivity, because that literally made me just just talk. Yeah. Okay is here with like the advice. Yeah. I'm done. The internet is like super encouraging and super admiring. Honestly, overall it is. Hi Erin, I don't have one. Hi. I'll just ignore you then. I actually did start one time. I did. I had it for less than 24 hours. I didn't like it. I'm very sensitive to energy, and it's really hard for me to receive the type of energy that I would be receiving from multiple people. Like, I genuinely want it from one person. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not for me. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm not for the streets. No, sir. No. I was for the streets when I was in the past, not anymore. Bob says, I need help, please. Then I think you should go somewhere where you can get help. I'm not a helper right now. I don't think I'm helping anybody right now. I have nice teeth though. Oh my gosh, thank God for my teeth. Yeah, whoever is responsible for designing my human body. Yeah, I like that person. What size shoe do you wear? Homeboy goes from being like, I need help, please. And then, what size shoe do you wear? How does that happen? All right, I'm gonna get back to my state of peace because I left it for a little bit. I left it. State of peace. Yeah, I feel at peace when I'm alone in the room. But if there are gonna be some people in the room, I would think, like, if it's some musical people, we can just like hum and sing. No. But yeah. Also, you guys, I'm doing card pulls, poems, and songs for anybody that donates more than $14 today. So if you send a super chat or a Cash App or a Venmo over $14, oh my god, and there's 14 people in here and 14 likes, and I just said $14. 14, 14, 14. I'm trying to tell myself to keep doing what I want to do. Because it's so cool. I had a moment earlier. I was sitting here, didn't start the stream yet, and I had my notes out, and I was like, okay, 15 plus donations, and I was like, 15, what if it was 14? And I just made it 14. Yeah. What a wild idea. Back to the peace. Back to the peace. Back to the peace. If I wanted to start a Foot Finder account, I would, you know? I would. I'm all about doing what I want to do. Doing what I want to do. Hi. No. 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 I personally do not own any animals. I also think it's really weird that we can own animals. Just doesn't sit right with me. But I do, thankfully, I live in a house and 2 cats live here and 1 dog lives here. So, and I love living with animals. I also think that people are animals too. But I live with a dog and I live with 2 cats. But they're not my pets. I don't own them. Hi. I'm deleting your chat because aw, that must be cute to watch. No, I'm not a vegetarian. I just ate Wagyu beef tonight, you guys. It was so good. So good. I sauteed some onions and garlic and green beans, rice. Oh my god, so good. I feel like satisfied when I think about that. It's amazing to eat good food. So amazing. Oh my god. we should just talk about food the rest of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, thank you, Old Man Gaming. I always appreciate your support. Thank you, Ahmed. Hi, John. So food. Oh, okay. So I was gonna tell you guys that I also had this like red velvet cake with a cheesecake piece, and then with another piece of red velvet cake with the cream cheese frosting icing on top. So good. So good. I do a lot of different voices actually. Yeah, I'm just going with the flow. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and now back to the state of peace that I mentioned earlier. I'm like making an effort to maintain a state of peace as I exist in this moment. And when I'm in a state of peace, I think about how awesome it's gonna be next time I do a card reading. I really want to do a card reading today. Does anyone, like, I want to give a card reading. Does anybody want to receive one? Let me know. Let me know. Hi, Jessie. Can you get a card reading? Can you send $14 or more? They're donation based. Is that okay? Can it happen? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Everything is everything. We got a nice variety around here. Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? Is it someone's birthday? But yeah, all the card readings. Anybody, well, you get to pick. So anybody that sends in a donation, if it's over $14, you get to pick a poem, a song, or a card reading. You don't get to pick what poem I read or what song I sing. I'll pick. We can maybe collaborate on that. We'll collaborate. I got a bunch of different poems, bunch of different songs. I'm a songwriter, by the way. But yeah, if you want to hear one of my songs or a different song, we can talk about it. We could. You don't have your card on you. Well, do you want me to pick a card for you instead? Or just anyways? I don't know why I said instead. I'll pick a card for you anyways. Because I think you're sweet and I think you're telling me the truth. It's in your work truck at the shop. You probably have your card saved on your phone, like Apple Pay, but hey. I don't know. This is a difficult choice because I said they were $14. Should I just give it away for free? I mean, Jesse's never been here before. Yeah, I'm a witch. You should go away. Jesse, I did it. I picked a card. Okay, agreed with me. This is the card I picked. This is from my Sacred Blessings Oracle deck. Yeah, I was a witch in a past life. I'm not really doing, I do a lot of mental magic and emotional alchemy. But oh my God, in my past life, I was doing healing and it was really cool. I have a bunch of different memories of it. It's awesome. The message of the cave. Through the dark stillness of the cave, you conquer your fear of the unknown. Are you in a state of dark stillness? And are you conquering your fear of the unknown, Jesse? Don't give up or give in now, as the old you is about to be reborn into an even more beautiful version of yourself. You never know who you're going to be tomorrow, and who you're going to be tomorrow could be fabulous. Stick around and find out. Who you are right now is pretty great, right? You've got greatness inside of you because you're a person. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Feel yourself renewed and illuminated by the goddess energy that resides in the cave. I'm not going to feed the drama and say anything about any other people. This is about you. This is about you shining. This is about you knowing your worth. This is about you thinking amazing, incredible thoughts about yourself. Because if all you're doing all day is thinking about how much you love yourself and thinking about how great you are, you're never going to think about anyone doing anything wrong to you because everybody loves you. You can think about life however you want to think about it. That's my philosophy. My philosophy is that you can make your own philosophy. You can decide what life is, you can decide what the world is, and it will be that way mentally, right? It will be that way emotionally because you have control of your mind. You get to choose what you think. You have control. You can choose how you're going to feel. You can choose to think about these amazing balloons that you love so much and you feel this love. You can imagine it. You can see it. So you can make these choices about how you want to think about your life and how you want to think about your relationships. Yes, you're experiencing the world physically, and yes, there's physically a light shining me. I'm physically holding this card, but how I feel while I'm holding the card, what I think about myself holding the card, that's what I have control of. That's what's up to me. Right? Yeah. I've got a couple more messages for you, Jesse. Know that by surrendering, you will overcome all obstacles. Okay, to me, that means just take a break from who you've been being. Take a break from anything that doesn't give you joy. Yeah, take a break from it. And if work is not giving you joy, but you want to have money, just focus on what is joyful about the work that you're doing and just let go of everything else. For a little bit, try it out. Try it out, see how that flows for you. And I genuinely wish you the best. Yeah, just relax for a little bit. Give yourself a window of time, 30 minutes, an hour. Tell yourself, I'm just gonna think about the blue sky for 30 minutes. That's all I'm gonna do. Train your mind to get into that relaxed state, because when you allow your mind to get into that relaxed state, you are activating the parasympathetic system in your body. And this system is the signal to your body that says, I'm safe, I get to rest. And it's really important that your body goes into this state for your health. A lot of people spend a lot of time in the sympathetic nervous system. That's like activated, and that's like the fight or flight. That's like, I gotta survive, I gotta achieve, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like action, go. And we as a collective are currently learning to relax, to feel safe. How many of us feel safe regularly? How many of us feel on edge regularly? And I'm done. And the card reading is now over. I'm complete. Let me know if you want to hear a poem or song next. And I'll keep reading the chat. Oh, hi Jake, thank you. They're from a tiny little shop that I don't even know the name of. Sorry. Hi. Ooh, Jessie said, this is what I needed to hear. Glad it was you. I should have been more strict in taking that donation though, because I think you, I don't know. I'm just assuming stuff now, but give the girl some gratitude. Thank you. Philip said me next. You guys, I don't really want to do this stuff for free, but if you guys don't have money to give, I'm not going to deprive you of the card readings. This is for Philip. This is the card I picked. It says, you are blessed regardless. Every experience enriches us and those around us in some way. Regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do, all is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for it all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. That's the message for you. Can you pick me one? Yeah, I can. Philip is blessed. Aaron, yeah, let me know. Do you want this same deck? Do you want the deck I used for Jessie, or I was kind of feeling this one. What do you think, Aaron? I create my reality. This is the Namaste deck. And then this other one, this is the deck that, yeah, Jessie said I'm blessed too. I agree. I think you're blessed too, Jessie. You just need to find your credit card so that you can support the channel. Go with what you feel. Okay, cool. It's like my favorite answer. I'm gonna do this one. And now I decide that I'm gonna pick a card that will be like incredibly meaningful for Aaron. All right, incredibly meaningful for Aaron. That's what I want. And this is my last free one. This is the last free one. Expand your life and your life expands. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Expand your life? Maybe it means like physically going to like different places? Thanks, Philip. Thank you. Yeah. I know, homeboy is with me. Homeboy's like, what? I've just had a baby girl. Ooh. Yeah, you need to like expand your thinking. I mean, your thinking probably has expanded. Your heart has expanded. I'm like envisioning the Grinch when his heart grew a bunch of sizes. Expanding. You're expanding. Hey, what is going on? Let's all respect each other and be kind in here, okay? We don't know what anyone's going through. We don't know what anyone's experiencing. This is an uplifting space. Back to Yeah, let's respect homeboy. And I just blocked okay because okay was saying some yeah. I can't even get to the message right now. Yeah, so I am talking to Aaron. This is the card. It says, I have been given endless talents, which I begin to utilize today. Have you ever told yourself that you've been given endless talents and you're going to use them? I've never told myself that. That is like way too nice. But we got to be nicer to ourselves. I think we should, because like how cool would it be to like walk around and know that everyone's being so kind to themselves and everyone's living a life that they truly love. Like, You are anything you want to be starting right now. Yeah, decide who you want to be. You were born with a full set of talents, and what you want to be is what you are meant to be. Explore and experiment. As you take chances, you will learn how to use your talents wisely. Your endless talents bring endless opportunities. Expand your life, and your life expands. You're doing it. Never say, I'm trying again. Just notice what you're actually doing, not what you're trying to do. That'd be like me saying, well, I'm trying to be a live streamer. I'm fucking doing it. Thank you. You are stunningly attractive. Your eyes are capable of appreciating my physical appearance, and that's gotta mean something, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. Aww. You put my name in the message. You're welcome, Aaron Angler. Let me know if you want another card, and if you have a specific message, let me know. It was pretty fun. I genuinely enjoy card reading. It's pretty cool. You don't like my voice? You don't like my voice? Oh, you love it. Okay, cool. Yes, be here whenever it's meant to be. You'll be here. Speaking of meant to be, it's meant to be that I end my stream soon. 8 months ago, after streaming many streams for many hours, I started to be in a lot of pain. So now my streams are limited to 1 hour most of the time to make sure that I'm not hurting myself from talking too much. I know, it's pathetic, but the human body, my human body, is limited in the sense of I cannot talk all day long, unfortunately. And I see other streamers talking all day long, and I'm like, what's different about my muscles and my vocal cords that makes it so that I am limited in this way? I'm not sure, but I'm drinking lots of like warm water with lemon and honey and throat soothing tea and all of that. I've been like going in and out of like vocal pain for the past 8 months. I'm manifesting clarity, like my voice feels amazing, saying all the affirmations, doing all the visualizing, and also taking action, that I'm taking care of myself. So it is really meaningful that I decided to speak everything that I decided to speak, because I am physically limited in that way. So yeah. How's my posture? Not the best, but like not bad. You think it has to do with my posture in some way? Everybody's body is different, yeah. And I'd like to see a professional and see what's going on. And a lot of people really love my voice, so I want to take care of it. An affirmation is words designed to give you energy or a certain result in your life. So, for example, right now, I'm a person that wants to, talk without pain. So I would just say, like, my voice feels amazing. It feels so good when I talk. It feels so good when I talk. It feels so good when I talk. And I would just, my style of choosing the reality that I want to experience, like, I do believe that there is, like, feedback in my reality. So I just, like, focus on what I want to experience and, like, delusionally don't give my focus to anything else. So I just focus on how amazing my voice feels and, like, that, like, all the right things happening with my throat so that I can speak as much as I want to throughout the day. And I just, like, picture that and affirm it, like, affirmation, like, affirm. So yeah. Hi Warren, I hope you're doing great. How are you? A lot of my confidence has come from affirmations and using my voice the way I want to use it instead of just like taking on, like, affirmations is really cool for me, in my opinion. No, I don't. But yeah, moving on to the next topic, please and thank you. I'm gonna read a poem before I go. Ooh, I'm gonna read Ballet Dancer. That's the one I wanna read. Come back again. Send some donations tonight. We got $2 tonight. That's how much I got paid to be myself tonight. I'm getting my first ever YouTube. I've been working on my YouTube channel for 8 years. I started getting super chats this year, and in like 3 weeks, I get my first payment of super chats. And I've never received like a payment. Like, I've sold my coaching and I've sold digital products that, like, help people and inspire people. I've also sold art on, like, to my YouTube audience. So YouTube has helped me connect with people that have obviously been interested in purchasing products from me and purchasing coaching from me, but so that, like, kind of counts, I think. But to have, like, a payment come from YouTube from the super chats, thank you to everybody that has ever sent a super chat. I'm gonna receive it in my bank account soon, and it just strengthens the affirmation. There's affirmation: I get paid to exist, I get paid to be myself, I live a soft girl life, I get to do whatever I want to do, every single moment is mine, time is mine, I decide what I want to do with it, that type of thing. Been saying that forever. Last time I was employed, last time I worked for someone else was August of 2022. And I feel like people are going to be pissed when I say that for some reason, but I told myself that I don't have to work somewhere where I feel like I'm abandoning myself every single day. I told myself I don't have to work somewhere where I'm crying about it. Like, I get to do what I really want to do, and what I really want to do is sit and talk on YouTube live stream. What I really want to do is write poetry. What I really want to do is blah blah blah. There's a lot of other stuff that I want to do. So I'm doing all those things and I'm getting paid while I'm doing it. I have a roof over my head. I pay my rent every month. I pay my grocery bills every month. I pay water bills. I pay electric bills, all with money from me expressing myself. I pay all my bills from me doing stuff that I genuinely enjoy. Am I mad about what I'm doing ever? No, I'm never mad about what I'm doing. Am I a little bit tired and like drained and feeling burnt out? Yes, that happens sometimes. So it's not all joy. But I think one day I will get to a point where it's like all completely joy. I just need to take like breaks. I need to get like the rhythm of like the way I work. It takes a lot of energy to learn the human body. To learn my human body has taken a while. Anyways, who's ready for a poem? Who's ready for a poem? Thank you, okay. Hi. Where's the book? It's still in the lab. I have like so many different books that I'm working on and I'm not done with them yet. Okay. Ballet dancer. If I asked you if you were happy, what would be your answer? I pray that you are. I hope that you know that you are the star. No matter what part you play, if I were with you right now today, I would say to be more grateful. Start with today. Every time you put on those shoes, you choose to live what was once a dream. Though it may seem like there is a better life out there, I want you to be aware of how powerful you are as you are in this life that you have. If I were with you right now, today, I would do anything, say anything, to express how much of a mess this life is without your movements. I admire each moment of your journey. I wish I was there to see it unfold before me. Ballet dancer, you don't have to answer, but I will still be calling you for the rest of my life. Ballet dancer, you are the answer to all the questions of can I and will I. Don't ever let another moment pass you by without seeing how valuable you are. You are a vision of possibility to a world that wonders what is possible. Ballet dancer, you are unstoppable. Continue on, persevere. Always remain clear on your value in this world. The way you move your body creates art. Own the essential part that you play in waking us all up. Don't you dare think about giving up those dancing shoes. They are here for you to choose, to live life alive to the force of beauty that you are. You are the star. You really are. Thank you. Thanks, Philip. I'd like to keep reading them. Here's another one. Be here now. Your purpose is here, free from how or why or when, then never comes. Let your mind be undone of all the conditioning. We are transitioning into a blissful existence. You must know this. Here's another one. It is important to you, so just ask. It's actually important to me that do not make it such a large task for you to speak your mind. You won't be the one changing this time. Life will. All around you molds to suit your preference. You tune into the original essence of all that is. With your emotions as your sacred guide, all of you collides into the most blissful existence, into the original form, the way that you were born, free from fear, clear and steady. Are you ready to really be yourself? To place the painful past on the highest shelf, admiring her, but no longer conspiring with her. It is important to you, so make it known. Your power is shown in the way that you move. Finally, you found your groove. Move, woman, move. And become destiny. Ecstasy is only here because you are. What is important to you? Make it known. Yeah. Yeah, it's super important that we keep writing, we keep sharing what's on our minds. I have more. I have many, many, many more. Let me know if you want to hear another one. I'll keep going. But yeah, I agree, Philip. They are powerful. Poetry is amazing. This one has a name. The past couple ones didn't have a name. This one is called Work. My body enters a building. Oh, you just came back. Well, I'm literally starting another one. This one's called Work. My body enters a building and I stand, hand in hand with waste, a disgrace to my ancestors. I give my time for a dime. My body enters a building and I smile. I try to contain the pain I feel, to know that it is real, how trapped I have come to be, how deeply I have abandoned me. Once again, I give my time for a dime, $10 for an hour. My soul turns sour at the idea of my time being traded. I feel so invaded by a concept so outdated. My body enters a building, and I wish time would stop. Close the shop. Can we put love on top and money at the bottom? Let me experience life, the seasons, summer and autumn. I should be dancing and praising, gazing into the eyes of beloved friends. I give my time to this vision. I let it take over, becoming lucky like the four-leaf clover. I say, angels, come on over, make this happen. On my body, I'll be tapping to bring this vision to life. Like decoding my cells and stuff like that. I did that a lot. This is my life, and I must not spend it in a box. Neither should you. There is so much to do and undo. And I mean, I'm in a box right now. I'm in this phone screen, but it's like a whole different reality, I hope. That's what I tell myself anyways. We are through with living life in slavery. We remember our bravery and we create a movement. We come together to lose it. All ideas that ever held us back, we arrive back to our heart. The good part is right now. How are we here? Surrounded by such love and grace, great embrace. We receive, believe, and it shall be. Complete and free, we are in love, right here. So clear that it is done. Don't look back. And that's the end of my stream. Perfect time to end the stream. I love that poem. I love that poem so much. Don't look back. It's very cool that you could be here to listen. It's very cool that you could be here to chat. And I hope whatever you do next brings you another experience that you feel really proud of and you really enjoy. So keep doing what you want to do, and I hope that what you want to do is what like the truth of your soul wants to do. Not just your programming, not just what your mind seeks for simple pleasure, but true, deep, long-lasting fulfillment. That's what I wish for you in this moment. And I hope that we will cross paths in another moment in time. And if not, it's been an absolute bewilderment to know your soul and to connect with you. It's been wonderful and beautiful and strange and interesting. And I hope that you go on to do everything that you could possibly want to do in this life. Goodbye. I was a poet tonight. I was a poet and I got to show it. I was a poet and everybody knows it. I feel so like deep in my heart when I share poetry. It really is a sentimental part. You're welcome, Eric. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for your presence. Thank you. And thank you again to Philip. Special shout out to Philip. Our only financial supporter tonight, but it's okay. We have emotional support and mental support. But the financial support is cool too. Appreciate it. Would love to see more donations. Always. Always. I think I could always make more money, probably. Which is exciting. I think all of us can, right? So, thank you. And now I'm gonna go. Bye. 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 I hope it was the best stream ever. And I hope the next one is even better.